Hello everybody, my name is Legend of Leo, and this just dropped. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. I watched it a few times before this. Also, this is an unscripted video, so this might sound weird. So I saw this when I woke up, and it seems, well, I watched it a couple times and I know everything about it, so I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. But let's get into it. Nintendo. Koei Tecmo, they make all the Warriors games. It is going to be rated teen, though.
Hello everyone, I'm Eiji Aonuma, the producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Producer.
We mentioned in the June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development on the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That was like a year
Many
ago.
people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Everyone, thank you so much. Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast world you enjoyed exploring in the original game even more impressive, the team is working hard on its development. So you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates.
I was really scared.
In the meantime, we've prepared a different way for you to experience the world of Hyrule, and we have a video to introduce it.
Oh, I can't
Please
wait.
take a look.
This is so cool. The history of the royal family is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
I think you are now ready.
It's King Daphne's.
Ready to hear what happened
At King Rome.
100 years ago.
It's Wind Waker, not Breath of the Wild. Okay. This is all new footage. Whoa. Yep. It's Hyrule Warriors for you. You get the soldier armor. Why was Zelda blushing in that? But you can use the runes. Giant army. That's a theory that has just been proven. I think that's a Call of Citadel. Some YouTubers were saying that. I love the style monsters and the Lionels. And Zelda has the Sheikah Slate, which is pretty cool. And playable champions. I really like that you can use the flurry rushes. I'm really excited about that war. Boss fights. Daruk. I like Daruk special. But there was something with green on the Master Sword there. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity.
I must protect everyone.
I love how they're using the same voices.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda
Breath
of the
which
Wild.
is really cool.
In that game, the great calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the great calamity. So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer, Mr. Hayashi, to join me here.
I've actually never seen the creator of the Warriors games.
Hello everyone, I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting to create a Warriors game telling the story of the Great Calamity. What do you think? The battles between the Kingdom of Hyrule and Calamity Ganon would complement warrior-style gameplay against large armies. The previous Hyrule Warriors games were filled with Zelda conventions. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me, who's been playing Zelda games for a long time, this was an extraordinary experience. It's a new, special title for me. Unlike the previous Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team in every step of the process,
I was so
including
excited when this
gameplay
came out.
direction, graphics, world,
And
and
they're
all
gonna have the
dialogue.
same graphics.
And while we maintained the distinct gameplay style
I
of the
love the
Warriors
Eagle
series,
battle.
with exciting
It looks
1
very
versus
cool.
1,000 battles and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild firsthand.
Sorry for that, my friend was texting me.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will
gonna have
offer the
the same
experience
Breath of
of
the
the
Wild
great
world.
Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game.
See that green?
I hope that both those who played the previous Hyrule Warriors games and those who played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
November 20th is really soon. Okay, so now let's take a look at this image. So you see all the champions here, but you see this little white and gold guardian. And me and my friend have been speculating, and we think you might be able to like evolve it. Well, we would hope, and evolve it into like a cool guardian that you can use as a playable character. And if you look to the top right, you can actually see Vanaboris, and you can see a bunch of flying guardians around it. I'm probably trying to infiltrate it. Okay, right here, as you can see, it's rated teen. It will be $60, predictable. And if you pre-order it, you'll get this soup ladle and pot lid combo, which is really cool. I am going to pre-order it because I really want this, and just because I want it to get it the day that it comes out. The description says, in-game item, Lucky Ladle, which is a funny name. One of the weapons Link can use in-game. You can equip this for battle paired with a pot lid, which is cool, or you can fuse it with other weapons for stat boosts. This item will not be immediately available to owners of the package version of the game, but may be offered as a paid item at a later date. See Hyrule 100 years before The Legend of Zelda, the Breath of the Wild game, and experience the events of the Great Calamity. Join the struggle that brought Hyrule to its knees. Learn more about Zelda, the four champions, the King of Hyrule, and more through dramatic cutscenes as they try to save the kingdom from the Calamity. The Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity game is the only way to firsthand see what happened 100 years ago. The game file size will be 15.6 gigabytes, which is a lot. But it will be available in all 3 modes, and it's only up to 2 players. Thank you all for watching this video or analysis of Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and I'll update you whenever something new comes out about this. I'm gonna go pre-order this, and I'll see you next time. Note, I will not be playing this game on camera until I get my screen recorder. So sorry about that.